Welcome back. TOT Star Wars boys are here in full effect, and it's an extremely special video because today the Ahsoka Season 2 trailer has come out at its peak. Watch it. No clipping contest. Let's go. Wait, this way.
Ahsoka Season 2 trailer. All right, everyone, silence.
Okay, Barge.
Tell me, Ahsoka.
Why is it not
What troubles you?
audio? You guys don't hear anything, right?
I hear it.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
Matt, what the
Tell
fuck?
me, Ahsoka.
Sorry.
What troubles you? I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens of the glorious empire, I have returned. I took an oath to protect the empire. I therefore declare war on the Rebel Alliance.
What?
Out of vision.
Bro.
What did you see? More
Bro.
danger than I thought.
No way.
Balin claimed with knowledge of a power,
Babylon, by the way.
one that could end wars.
Oh!
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka. Take a time to decide. Jedi. Or not.
Wow.
Bro, I might shed another tear. Holy
There's-
fuck, dude.
There
Holy
is
fuck.
so much I want to talk about with that. So much. Okay. First, I want to start
Oh my
off.
God, my eyes are welling up, bro. I don't know if it's the sun or the fucking trailer.
Could be
First
pretty
off,
good.
this is coming out January 20th, which is way sooner than I thought we were going to get this. I was thinking this was going to be around May.
This was supposed to be in
it's
the
been-
fucking fall.
Yeah, it's been like it's been delayed.
It's just
like-
get delayed,
like-
Matt. It got delayed.
No, I know, but I'm saying I thought it was going to be May of 2027. I know it got
oh.
delayed. I'm saying this is earlier than I thought, even with
Okay,
like
this-
after the delay.
Well, they said early 2027, but
Yeah, but
When
early,
does season 1 come out? 22?
23. Let's go back to the beginning of the trailer. Okay. Actually, let's hear your initial reactions up top.
One, the amount of Anakin I'm excited for. Seems like a lot of Anakin in that. That's big.
Looks
Two,
great, by the way.
do I go hand up on B-Wings?
Dude, I knew that shot was all it would take. One live action shot of the B2s. Well, that's Quarry. Quarry designed that, by the way, the B2. No big deal. I have that fig. Just shredding the Chimera. You can tell because the shot right before has the canopy up top that's broken, just like the Chimera on the holo table. So you can tell that that's the Chimera, I think. So they're shredding the Chimera with the B-Wings. Oh, my God, bro.
Dude,
That's what I'm confused about, though, is because you have the Ahsoka, Sabine, Balin, and Shin storyline going on Peridia, but then you also have this giant war going on with Ezra, Hera, Zeb, and all that Thrawn in the normal galaxy. So, how is that?
Yo,
all
Finn,
gonna
you might have to
come
put
together?
like your laptop on like voice isolation. You're like picking up music.
I don't hear anything.
What
Yeah,
a pussy.
It's like background music.
Like, first of all, this is an
If you
Ahsoka
just
Season
turn-
2 trailer reaction.
Turn the knob on. Just turn the knob down. No, on your mic.
Just turn it on voice isolation. You know how to turn your thing on voice
I
isolation?
like Stone's shot better. Hold on.
No, it'll be because then your quality's gonna go up.
Reduce
Your quality
background
was-
noise. How about that? Did that help?
Yeah, actually,
Probably.
we're good?
I don't know.
yeah, I don't hear it.
You know how to turn your laptop on voice isolation?
I don't even
I
hear
mean,
it.
this
though.
guy's a fucking pussy for
It's on.
okay.
You can't even hear it anymore.
Perfect.
I never
Let's go back.
heard it in the first place, but
Okay, but Stone has good ears, so I'm glad he caught it.
I mean, the people that wear headphones are gonna hear that all day.
Okay.
Not now, right?
No, you're good.
All right, cool.
You can like barely hear it.
But no, I'm
I mean,
basically
even if I
saying,
was inside, this dumbass would still fucking hear it. This guy thinks he's aura farming, sitting out here with it. Like, you live on a residential street, bro. Like, what are you doing?
okay, basically, I'm just confused on the direction with, okay, so we have the Thrawn stuff and Hera and Ezra and all that in the main galaxy, and then you have the Ahsoka stuff in the other galaxy. And Filoni has said that half of it is like a big galactic battle at like a huge scale, which, by the way, looks awesome.
Is Thrawn back in the
Yes.
same galaxy?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Thrawn is back in the regular galaxy, over in the Ahsoka galaxy, okay, where Ahsoka, Sabine, and Balin are. Balin is looking for Abeloth. That's why he stayed. Ahsoka.
Oh
and
wait, I
Shin are
forgot
trying
they
to figure
did the
out-
switch. I forgot they did the
Yes,
switch.
they did the switch.
Okay.
Ahsoka and
Sweet.
Sabine are trying to figure out a way to come back, right? But they're also exploring these temples just like that Balin is. He's looking for Abeloth. You can hear it. We'll get to it later in the trailer, but you can hear when they introduce Balin in the trailer, it shows Anakin, Force Ghost Anakin minifig, by the way, talking to Ahsoka, saying Balin is talking about looking for something, which is Abeloth, I guarantee it, or some kind of extreme power. But the main plot of the show, Matt, is going to be, in my opinion, revolved around the actual main galaxy. Like, it's picking up around Heir of the Empire, where Thrawn is now trying to take over different small rebel cell factions, and he's attacking the New Republic. We should go from the beginning to the end of the trailer, in my opinion.
Okay, also too, isn't it? Maybe it was said, or you told me this, Finn. Doesn't this other galaxy have like way stronger Force Ghost implications?
But it's like
I
a
don't
more
remember-
force
It's more
force
just,
That's
sensitive
it.
planet.
yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of force sensitivity on that planet. So maybe that's how Anakin. So when you start from the beginning of the trailer, and it starts with 3 U-wings. By the way, the fact that U-wings are just like all up in the New Republic, I'm all in on it now. It's cool. I like it. But it's Ezra and Zeb and like a legion of the rebel troopers. You can see the rebel troopers in the new blue uniforms. They're fucking unbelievable, by the way. But it's probably going to be one of those things where they argue at home one, and Hera's like, "Don't go. It's not time to go. We can't go." And Ezra and Zeb are like, "Fuck it, let's go." That's what they do in Rebels all the time. So they take 3 U-wings straight into Dathomir. He's fighting Enoch. They're fighting Night Sisters and zombie stormtroopers, which respect to Thrawn for doing zombie stormtroopers instead of cloning, because we're sick of cloning with Episode 9. They're just battling on Dathomir in live action.
Yeah.
That clone looks so dead.
Dude, the clone looks skinny and not fat. Okay, then it cuts to this. I mean,
First cyan lightsaber, by the way.
Yep.
first cyan lightsaber. This looks like a Chitauri, or not Chitauri. Wait, we were talking about that earlier, Matt. I wrote down the name. I forgot the name.
It's a crazy.
That's
Dafashi,
obviously Star Killer, bro.
Dafashi.
It's obviously
Dafashi Jedi. Dafashi Jedi. There's a vision that Luke has in Heir of the Empire where Yoda, at the end of Attack of the Clones, goes and fights a Takashi Jedi, which is like a humanoid that looks like this. So that could potentially be kind of what this is paying homage to.
And that's like, this is where Ahsoka's at, right? We think.
Yeah, this is no. This is a flashback. This is a flashback.
Oh, okay.
But,
Do you want to run the trailer a second time, Matt?
Yeah, I'll click through.
We're gonna go.
Okay, good. So that's clearly a flat. I mean, look at the choreography. Improved.
Oh.
So then Force Ghost stuff.
Ahsoka the White is back.
You have
Dude,
to
look
pause
at
on this leg cross, please, Matt. He looks unreal. Please. Okay, so they're
Kind of looking a little fat.
Well, he's old though. He's old though.
Thrawn's a skinny guy. He's looking a little fat. Is he
is a
heard of
skinny.
Ozempic?
Well, I think that's just the Rebels animation style. It's just everything's skinny.
I don't
he's
know if
skinny with
Hollywood
looks.
pushes Ozempic enough.
Amy
Amy
GLP
Schumer.
ones on Thrawn. Get Thrawn the
Exhibit
GLP
8,
ones.
Amy Schumer. Has that bitch heard of Ozempic yet?
This actor though is very good for Thrawn though. He does.
He does
like,
Lars.
I like his.
Fucking
I
Lars.
like his
goat.
voice. I like his voice.
Oh, he's
actor.
great.
It's like
Let's get a
voice
pause on that hallway shot there, Matt.
Yeah.
Since the crew.
Wait, no, for front. Yeah.
Loving the fits. Loving the pilot fit
Dude,
there. I don't
Wait till that fig comes out. Wait till that
got to
Ezra
see-
fig comes out.
Yeah, it's
I
fire.
thought you were
bro.
like,
That's
wait
the-
till that Asian fig comes out.
That's Finn. That looks like because that's kind of Rebel Pilot esque. That is a Rebel Pilot fig. I'd be excited for it if they had like a minty green on it.
Yeah, because
and
guess
he's
what?
got-
It's not.
He's got no
damn bored.
beard, right? He's got no
That's
face.
the
hair,
A-wing
so
suit. That's the A-wing suit. A-wing suits are green.
I'm gonna use that to make a purist custom guy that kisses Tom Holland's girlfriend.
Not a bad idea.
It's
But-
They're
Spider-Man.
married. But you
I
can
will
take an A-wing, an old
He
A-wing.
makes
pilot
out
body
with her
and
in
put your face on it.
the Spider-Man.
He does.
Yes, he does.
He's a pretty good kisser. I kind of
pause
like
it.
seeing that.
Go back. Go pause that. That is straight out of the bro.
All right.
That you see the Yasalamiri there on the right. The leg cross is that is frame for frame. Like we were talking about Spider-Man.
Wait, Finn, this was what you voted in the, and we did some like mock, or not mock. We like sets we want. This
Thank
is what
you.
we wanted. This would be an insane diorama set.
So we were talking last week. We're like, oh my God, I'm so jealous. Well, we got to experience it and we love Spider-Man, obviously, but not as much as like full Marvel guys do. So we were being so like, oh my God, I'm so jealous of all these people that are getting to experience the comic book stuff getting brought to life in Spider-Man Brand New Day. This is frame for frame reshot from air. Bro, that's Dave just being an absolute verge. Unreal.
No, this is absolutely sweet. Rob, you are correct. A diorama of this would be absolutely insane if they did like the trans orange pieces around the bottom. You have
Dude, they've already
buildables
done it
for-
with like they would do. You could do it in the style of Vader's meditation chamber. Like just have that.
He kind of looks
I would
weak.
want it more like the
He
front.
kind of looks weak here.
I completely
have it, like,
disagree.
around him.
That's
He's
the most
crossing
aura that
his
any
legs.
Star Wars character.
If he
That's what he does in the
uncrossed his
books and in the
legs,
comics.
I don't care.
No.
If he
That's
uncrossed
how-
his legs, he might.
That's
if he
how I.
uncrossed
That's
his
how I
legs,
cross
I
my
might
legs.
listen to him.
Dominant. That's how I
I
cross
might
my legs.
listen.
too.
I couldn't take a single order from that guy if he looked at. If he was telling me
Dude,
what
I
to do
sit-
and he had his legs
I
crossed
sit like
I'd be
that.
like, yeah, okay, buddy. Keep sitting like my sister.
I sit like that more than I sit regular.
How
I've
small
started
are your
doing that as I get
balls?
older, Rob.
How small
I-
are your balls? You're crushing your
I-
balls.
Lift them up. Lift them up.
I'm not touching my balls with
Yeah.
how smelly they are. On a
You lift them up
regular
right above your
basis.
legs before you do the cross. But
Yeah, then I
that's
just smell
an
balls the whole
unbelievably-
day.
Or I smell balls all day anyway. Unfortunately,
Yeah, you
That's
be
just an
smelling balls all
unbelievable-
day, taking orders from a guy like this, crossing his legs.
I mean, Thrawn would make you do the split strategically. Unfortunately,
Dude, he literally looks like he talks like the most zestiest guy shopping at Whole Foods.
next shot, Matt.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Because there's something big that's coming up. That's what I was saying about the Chimera. You can tell from the top canopy area there. That's how you know it's the B-wing ripping it apart. But I guarantee, bro. Oh my God. Okay, stop.
So this is sweet. Finn, you
I
want
don't
to
know
go?
what those are, but they look sick.
Those Rob
The B2.
in Enter the Empire. The main those are called mole miners right there. And in Enter the
I'm
Empire.
saying
is one of
it's a bomber though.
that's a TIE bomber dropping mole miners. But in Enter the Empire, Thrawn goes to Lando's mining facility because he's trying to take New Republic ships because they don't have that many ships, the Empire, and he steals like 72, I think, or 70 something of Lando, or he steals like 60 of the 70 of Lando's mole miners. What those do on land is like mine into the ground for precious metals. So what he does in Legends is in the final battle, he deploys the mole miners into the rebel ships just like this and drops the stormtroopers in, and then they steal the rebel fleet. And then that's how the book. That's like part of the final battle. That's like
So these aren't even exploding.
No.
they just, like,
You'll see
grab and, like,
those
cut?
attached to the ships he's going to steal them from the Sluis Van shipyards. But those are not. That's going to be above the Sluis Van shipyards. But those attached to the ships, and then the stormtroopers, in this case, the Night Sisters, drop into the ships
Yeah. So
straight
see
out of the
how-
book. Straight
see
out
what-
of the book.
You see how it's opening like a hole for them to go through, as if you were cutting through with a lightsaber. But now you have the Night Sisters in there.
Straight out of the
That's
fucking book.
so good.
Unbelievable. Straight off the page.
So basically, from what I'm gathering, though, is this first. This is sweet. This is sweet.
Yeah, it's Sora.
This is sweet.
Oh my
But
God.
basically,
You guys made fun of me for
picking.
picking that. Now it's sweet.
No, I liked it. I liked yours. I liked the
Oh,
beat.
now
Don't
it's
do that,
sweet.
son. Don't do that,
I-
Stone. We've been locking arms on B-wings for 2 years here.
No, you. I trust. Me,
I mean,
know
it looks.
that. I wasn't
the,
talking about
the
you.
lasers always
My
have looked
brother in
sweet to me.
arms.
I just
My
don't
brother
like
in
the
arms.
viewing design.
I
need to
said
go
when
to
Stone
that.
picked the
Oh,
red
shit.
one, I was like, I'm a fan of those. I like that
It's
red
orange,
one.
it's
Can I
orange,
see that?
brother.
Can I see that shot one more time, Matt? Please.
Yeah, but okay.
Just let me just see it. Let me see it. No, like just play the laser thing one more time.
Ooh.
Oh, and then now look, Matt. There's the Tantive
So nice.
doing battery. You can hear the audio. of
Yo,
the
that shit
Tantive
looks like Lord of the
blowing up.
Rings. Go back. That shit looks like Lord of the Rings, bro.
Wait, it's the next shot. We'll get to it. Go back 1 second, Matt, and put the audio on. Listen to the cannons in the Tantive, or not the Tantive, but the Corvette. Just listen to the.
You
cannons.
watch a
More and more
trailer
danger
breakdown
than
or
I
something?
thought. More and more danger than I thought.
No, I have a YouTube channel. I do the trailer breakdowns. Unbelievable.
But so here's more of the Ahsoka and Sabine Balin arc of the show. I'm just
Exactly.
curious
And
with all
looking
these
for Abeloth,
flashbacks.
right.
What it just.
What flashbacks? What was the other flashback?
Just there's. I'm worried that there's too much Anakin. I won't. lie.
Finn, look at that E-wing.
What?
See that E-wing?
The E-wing and the A-wing. You could see that's definitely Ezra getting into the into the A-wing. By the way, with that green pilot
Yeah,
suit.
That's
And
Sabine's
that-
not copying that big.
Look at that hug, man.
I
Oh
would
my
put
God.
I would put the line at like 7 minutes of total screen time of Anakin, and I would put if it was even 5, I would hammer the under.
I think it's gonna go over.
I think it'll be
there's-
over
Over
that.
7? Over
Yeah.
7 minutes?
I mean, that's a
hammer.
lot.
I'm thinking
of
like
time.
I'm thinking in like the
I
the
hammer the
teens.
under on 7 minutes.
I'm thinking in the teens.
So
I bet it's like
if-
max 8.
I feel like I've
Definitely
seen
not
like
that.
Look
3
at this
scenes
gap
already
here.
with the minute.
fighting Enoch, by the way. Oh wait, that's the next shot. My bad.
But so where is this? It's too dark for me to tell. But this is obviously on Dathomir. Ezra versus Enoch is going to be sweet. I love these, by the way. The Night Sister, quote unquote, sabers are unreal. Like the
Aura,
dark magic
unbelievably
sabers.
aura.
They look like weapons from Zelda.
Also, Hugh Yang
And
doing
the
his Grievous
goat-
impression. So
Grievous
sweet.
Hugh Yang. Grievous Hugh Yang.
They
And
should have
that's
sent
all
him
their
to
new Hu
Utapau.
Yang
I'm like,
thing.
yo, they should
New
do a
Yang
what
thing.
if Star Wars series. Hu Yang goes to Utapau instead of Kenobi. Kobe
That'd be
goes.
shit.
Main sick fight.
This is
My
the
main
ghost,
thing-
right? By the
Yes.
way,
My main,
Okay.
yes, doing
Okay,
doing a bombing around the next shot. I've literally watched this, I think 30 times, unfortunately. But my main thing that's going to be the most exciting is that when you have a villain like Thrawn, and they did this in the books well, obviously he can't like throw hands with Luke, or I guess in this case Ahsoka. He can't like they're not going to like fight physically. It has to be space battles. Like it is Thrawn's strategy, and it's the same way in Rebels. It has to be space battles. There are 3 separate planets that you can see under those space battles. So that means there's at least 3 massive scaled space battles in a 1 season of TV. Are we kidding?
It's like Trench in Clone Wars. Like you don't
Yeah.
see Trench like go fight someone. Like he got to be like
Yeah.
he's like the fleet master.
yeah, they just have to do it in a good enough job to where you're still fearing Thrawn. Because in Rebels, I felt like a lot of
You're not fearing him looking like this, buddy. Crossing his legs.
I'm fearing him extra looking like
Oh,
that.
look
He
at
can
me.
go far.
My legs have been crossed
Oh.
like that since we've
Since Thrawn did, I just copied him.
In solidarity, yeah.
in
Yeah, since I
solidarity
lowered
with
my
Thrawn.
camera, your legs been crossed.
But I will say it's just one of those things where you have to make Thrawn appear scary in a sense that he's not super powerful in terms of hand-to-hand combat or fighting, which he is, but he can't beat Ahsoka. So if you have to be able to do it at a scale to where he's feared because of his tactics and the scale of his operation, which is what I'm a little worried about, because like Finn's saying, he has to go get extra ships. Like in Rebels, he had the entire Empire behind him. Now he doesn't have that. So I'm curious to how they're going to do that part of Thrawn, which is so essential to his character.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do Thrawn right.
He has they're gonna do by him. I can tell clearly, I mean, just from the books to this, it's much you can tell that there's like a lot of care that's being put into this more so than season 1. And then also like the fact that the Heir to the Empire movies trilogy thing kind of got like trashed kind of makes me think that it's gonna be in like Ahsoka season 2 and
Is this
3,
gonna have
you know?
crossovers with those AI ones on YouTube?
Yeah, of course. That's what those are all about.
I was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
curious. Like, do you
definitely.
think there's gonna be like
Yeah, that mole
overlapping
miner
scenes?
scene is in the yes, that mole miner scene is in the AI one.
I'll play devil's advocate. Are you guys worried that this show is going to be? Just from the trailer, I'm more interested in stuff that's not Ahsoka and Sabine's arc in an Ahsoka
100%.
show than the final battle, which is a kind of a concern for me. I won't lie.
It's just the vessel, man. It's just the vessel. Who gives a fuck about Ahsoka? It's just the vessel to get the story across.
I care.
Oh yeah, you care, but
Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
one-
yeah,
she's
I'm not
like
too
top 3
concerned
character.
about.
I don't give a fuck
not
about what
too-
happens with Ahsoka.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about what happens with Ahsoka's storyline. I'm cool with like adding all this other shit into it.
Yeah, grab Plo Koon out of the World Between Worlds.
She's just the vessel that's bringing the story that everyone wants.
I mean, I don't know. I just think that for this show to really hit, I feel like you need all of the characters together, and we spent an entire season trying to get them back together, and then we just flip-flopped back to where we were before. Just now we have action on the main galaxy.
Good point. That's a true point. That's why it's like a 9.5. That's
why.
Well,
maybe they're actually for once thinking we're going to do a show that's going to last a good amount of seasons because we're going to make it good. And so they just like need to drag on plot. Like maybe like the final goal is like for the entire show is to get them back together at some point. Like so this could just be setting him up for like 4 to 5 seasons of a show.
Yeah, but you can't do it like a Game
There's
of Thrones.
No way there's 4 and 5 seasons of the show.
I'll tell you
that right now.
I think there's so much. I think there's so much at it. If they literally, Finn, could they not? If they just made it Heir to the Empire, like make it a 4 to 5 season show.
Hey, you can make it a 10-season show if you want to do the 3 books. The 3 books, because I was going to say at the end of this video, without giving away too many spoilers for people who haven't read the books, I don't know if because there's 2 huge overarching things that take place at the beginning of Dark Forces Rising, the second book, like episode 8 technically, is the Katana fleet. They're looking for like a fleet of Old Republic ships. It's like 200 ships that are all like automated, whatever. Thrawn and the rebels are both looking for them at the same time. And then later down the line is Abeloth. So it seems like they're focusing more on the mythical stuff with Balin rather than like the big trying to find the Katana fleet. It literally seems like this would be Heir, and then maybe the next season would be the stuff past that. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's just I'm just annoyed that we're not. It doesn't from the trailer. I'm assuming that trailer has scenes from majority of the show. I think a lot of it, just going back and thinking back to the first Ahsoka trailer, it was stuff from the entire show, like across the entire thing. Yeah. So, but a lot of it was the first few episodes, like up to the first half. I don't know if I agree with that. But there's still moments and stuff like I'm just thinking of recent Star Wars trailers, how they do things. They teased Vader, did they not? In the mall trailer, they teased Vader, correct?
No,
I don't know if they did.
I don't think they did.
They definitely didn't.
Okay, well then if
that was like a complete surprise.
I thought that was supposed to be a shocker. I could be wrong.
Maybe I was just reading too many.
I think Robbie Fox.
Ice was too tapped in.
And
my queen, my goat, Robbie Fox.
I'm just basically saying that this trailer is going to be majority of stuff from the first 4, and maybe there's a couple scenes from down the line. But if this season doesn't have Ahsoka and Sabine getting back before the end of it, it's not a worth it season for me.
I don't agree with that.
You can't wait.
I don't agree with that either.
You can't wait 4 years for a show to come out, and then you don't even have the characters all together in the show.
Is it really 4 years?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2023.
Shit.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. You can't do multiple seasons of a show like this.
Basically 5 years.
4 years a fucking season.
Now, mind you,
it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years since the debacle between Finn and I's season finale.
It's been 4 years since. I'm gonna have to take another Xanax, and we'll run it back this year. We'll run it back for fucking season 2. But you got to think about this. Like, love or hate, I absolutely love. But we're not talking about me. Love or hate the Ahsoka season 1. Like the sets we got from it and the figs we got from it were peak because it's not just like Andor. It's like this is new time period that we're exploring, so we can have rebel ships and stuff that that looks pretty similar. Blah blah blah. The set implications for this season particularly are fucking out of control.
Let's run a draft for it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like we could draft. The implications are out of control.
Yeah, no.
You could draft. It could be. They could take this because that's what I said, Matt. It's interesting that you brought that up, and I figured that you would like getting no Ahsoka time. I kind of like that. This is just like we're taking all those canceled projects for Heir and like New Rangers and all whatever, and it's just like, all right, let's just put this whole universe instead of movies. Let's just do it in the Ahsoka show. I fuck with that, bro, because I don't.
No,
really
I
care
do too. I don't. I feel like I'm like being a hater on this trailer. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just playing devil's advocate for.
He's just pissed about the lack of Ahsoka.
He's not going to see his queen. He's pissed.
I'm just annoyed that we're going to do the exact same thing all over again. That's the problem.
We'll be good. We'll be good.
And it wasn't even like that was a 1 minute teaser.
I know, and normally when we've done these trailer breakdowns and stuff, I feel like I'm pretty spot on about what I'm saying. in certain things
For
like
the most
that.
part.
So I'm just concerned that we're Ahsoka and Sabine stuff is just gonna be Ahsoka flashback episode. Then we're gonna have Force Ghost Anakin leading her through this temple and all this stuff, which will be cool.
Peak, by the way.
Yes, which will be awesome. I don't disagree with that. But if that's her entire story in a 4-year gap of the Ahsoka show, that's a problem at the base of the show.
I get technically you're right, but I just disagree. I don't give a fuck.
That's
You give me those B-wings, I'll get on my knees for those B-wings, bro. I don't give a fuck.
But I am curious because I've seen Dave talk about the show, and he said half of this season is a big galactic battle style stuff. So what's the other half of the season? That's what I want to know.
There's no way Anakin's in there for 15 minutes then. Half a season?
Well, look, I mean,
but he's not even part of the battle. That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, he's
flashback and a Force Ghost. I think we're gonna get some good.
He's gonna be Force Ghost with her throughout the entirety of the season, training her. In my opinion,
that's what I'm saying.
That I agree with. Maybe it's either
there's gonna be a lot of Anakin burn.
It'll either be that, or it will be. I think they're gonna go back to the Ahsoka training Sabine thing because now they're all tight and homies and whatever, and she wants to be trained as a Jedi again. So it's gonna be Ahsoka, who's never taught anyone, getting advice from Anakin on how to teach Sabine throughout the entire show, or they're going to be going through a temple and then
dude, if Sabine becomes like a good Jedi, that's gonna be fun.
Rob, she's in the middle of that trailer with a cool, because me and Stone were texting about this, Stone with the side cape. It looks fucking awesome. She's swinging a lightsaber. She's swinging a lightsaber, turning her back, and shooting fucking flamethrower out of her arm at the same time. Like, what are we talking about here?
That's I've seen her do her like choreography. She's pretty nice with it.
No, but you can't say that, Finn. You were hating
hog.
Finn, you were hating on Sabine becoming a Jedi when that season
finale. Go back and watch those videos.
No, it was reversed. It was me. It was me.
I was saying it was me. I was saying it was dope.
I was saying it was corny. I was saying it was corny that she learned to use the Force. Well,
it was corny.
The way
it
was.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
It was super corny.
If she goes through proper training, from real Jedi.
That's where I think that this season is going to be the proper training that everyone harps on with, like what we didn't get with Rey or something like that. Like this will be the proper training she gets, which will help, I guess. But like it's just the end of season 1. It's just so classic. Like, oh my god, they figured out how to use the Force. Like, that was corny. That was corny.
You guys are hating. D1 hating.
It was corny.
Dude, look, I like.
Glad that takes actually back out there because that video is no longer up. That video is no longer up, so I need that take back out in the universe.
By far my favorite live action show, and I took a lot of
on the Patreon.
For that.
So go watch if you want to watch the original. It's on Patreon.
You have this over Andor. You have Ahsoka season. Ahsoka season 1 over Andor.
We'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that.
I've bent Matt. It's Star
Wait, Ahsoka season 1?
Yes.
And had that for my
I thought you were saying Ahsoka season 2 is going to be better. That's crazy.
Everybody, it's not about, I clearly know it's not a better show, but for my personal enjoyment, I've always had that. I've always. It's Rebel season.
High in Ahsoka, but I didn't know that high.
They can't make 10 seasons of Ahsoka. This is basically just Rebel season 6.
I guess it's just at the same time putting that over Andor.
I do need to hit a Rebel
lightsabers or not
rewatch before.
Time, Rob. It's time.
Rebbers.
You gotta hit the Rebbers reverse, and then the Ahsoka reverse right after. You'll be ready by January. You'll have everything. You'll be caught up with everything. Fuck, man, I can't believe it. We need it. Yo,
I'm so
like seriously, we need it. We needed this bad as fans. We needed this bad.
I will say I am very excited. I will keep my expectations high. I had very low expectations for the Mando movie. I had just with media coming out, I had very high expectations with Spider-Man Brand New Day, and both of those met my expectations it exceeded them and were below them in both instances.
Exceeded them.
Yo, imagine watching Brand New Day and the Mandalorian movie in the same year.
Tough, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the problem. So this year this Ahsoka show needs to be peak. The Starfighter movie needs to be awesome. And that's what we need as Star Wars fans. Because if you can go back to back and then you throw Maul Shadow Lord season 2 in there, and then that's humming. If you can go 3 for 3 in the first half of the year, that's huge for Star Wars.
Love to hear you use the word humming there. That's massive.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what was a big fuck you?
Huh.
Them announcing for the Starfighter movie that the main character's name is Cade, but it's not Cade Skywalker.
I think they're gonna just like do what a W call, but I think they're gonna just do Cade Skywalker with a different name. Deadass. Like
I thought that's what I'm like. I'm like, all right.
I mean, that's
I'm
what
like,
they've done.
all
That's
right.
what they did with Devin.
that's what they do. I was about to say this is literally what they did with Dark Talon. Like they just give him a different name.
Yeah.
But I can't believe this, bro.
Right,
Also, real quick before we get out, how about the 3-bladed lightsaber? What do we? Well, come on.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when he was splitting it. That was nuts.
That shit
I
would
thought
never
it was
work.
hell.
On my first watch, when you started doing that, I thought it was going to be 2 double-bladed. I go, this guy's going to get murked in 2 seconds. Way too much.
You guys are gonna say no. You guys are gonna say no. But because
Well,
we-
technically, it is 2 double blade. It just like fuses together, I guess.
You guys are gonna say no, but because we've pretty much covered. Let me see what I wrote down. Because we've pretty much covered everything. Oh, by the way, no Jason Solo in the trailer. Because we've pretty much covered everything. Can we just watch it one more time?
I guess.
Do we need to watch it one more time?
It's 1 minute. It's 1 minute. Come on.
Okay, we'll watch it. We'll watch it.
And then we'll end.
But we're not going over Starfighter?
No, we will. It was a different video.
What troubles you? I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens
I'm
of
always
the
gooning by
glorious
your side.
I'm just trying to connect all of these different things in my head
We'll
of like
talk
how
after
the
that.
stories
We'll
going
talk
to
after.
the
progress.
Empire. I therefore declare war of the Rebel Alliance.
Out of vision. What did you see? More and more danger than I thought.
Balin claimed to have knowledge of a power. One that could end wars.
Ray Stevenson.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your
I'm
trial,
so pumped for
Ahsoka.
Daphne in live action.
Take your time to decide. Are you a Jedi?
Holy
No.
fuck, bro. Holy fuck, bro.
I would way rather have this show animated, not gonna lie.
Nah. It looks legit this time. It does not
We'll
look
see.
bad.
If Ahsoka still fights like
the
a
visuals
90-year-old
were
man,
good.
It looks
Yeah,
if
legit
Ahsoka
this
still
time.
fights like a 90-year-old man, we're gonna have problems. I will say.
Oh my god.
Sabine's gonna be able to fight. I'll tell you that much. She'll be able to fight.
All right, boys. Make sure to leave your thoughts on the Ahsoka trailer and all our thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned for Monday. Starfighter trailer leaked from D23. We will see you guys on Monday for that episode. Peace.